into the slot. Vancouver's got the puck in their own end. The Panthers have it against the wall. Taken by Pettersson. The Canucks have it now. From the right side, they gain the zone. Puts it on net. Oh, off his mask. Hammers a shot. And that's off target as it hits the body. Oh, a clutch save.
Bobrovsky's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Shot. And that's turned aside by Lankinen.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the...
Look at this! A pass! And that's back-to-back. The Canucks win it. Puck grab by Myers. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Verhaeghe's got it in the corner. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, denied on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
And as play continues, listen to these fans, and they're not going to stand for this here, Cheryl.
No, I mean, you see that injury, and it's a dangerous play, and so as a teammate, you come in and you want to defend your teammate that's injured now. You have to do it, James. There's no place in the game for that.
And there's the winning blow.
Did he ever connect on that one, James? And now look at him on the ice. He's laboring to get up. They're way behind in this one, and the only way to get back into it is to start to show some emotion, and that physicality right there, that fight, looking to ignite a fire with his team.
All right, both teams back at the face-off circle after the dust finally settles on that Donnybrook. The Canucks will start off on the attack after winning the draw. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Canucks have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Pettersson's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Big-time stop there. And that's blocked away. Florida's got a hold of the puck. Good stand-up hit on the play. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Comes up with the block. Hughes has it in the defensive end. Great read in the offensive zone by Boqvist. Here's a shot, and he'll likely feel that one in the morning. The Canucks pick up steam and are on the attack. All alone! Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Gets control of the puck here in his own end. And it's a quick pass to Höglander. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Tosses the puck loose. Right in the low slot. Oh, what a stop with the glove by Lankinen. The Canucks will play it in their own end. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. The Panthers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. The Canucks look to start the transition game. Sends it quickly to Pettersson. And now it's over to Hedl. Shakes off the coverage. And that's deflected. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here. And we'll come back. Third period action next. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Panthers have done a lot of things well through 40 minutes of play, James. There's no need to panic. I mean, they've owned possession time here. It's just a matter of converting on their opportunities.
Moves it to Hughes. A stoppage. Let's get the call. Barkov's off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping. Vancouver's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team is going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Rush here. Takes it across the blue line. Slides it across. Nosek gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Canucks come up with a defensive zone draw. And a stiff break setup. Florida's got the puck along the boards. The Canucks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. And he sprints to the and they score!
Well, the delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James, and they wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective. Vancouver's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Big time stop by Vanacek.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
Slides the puck over. He's all alone with the goaltender. Stop! What a save here!
I thought he could have shot the puck, James, but he elects to deke.
They've got an on-man rush. Driving to the net. Scores! Fantastic! Way to complete the rush. Wow! Florida's got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Offside the call. We'll get a reset. Sooners looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. And off the face-off, they take possession. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Let's get the call. Sooners going on for slashing. Puck set to drop. We've got some 4-on-4 coming up.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
They're going to keep things moving here. He grabs the puck here at the point.
Lankinen's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
To his teammate. He's off. Oh, they stopped that one on the one-timer. Stoppage in play as we get an offside.
The Canucks are going to need to find a way to manipulate their roster construction here as they're down a player now. That's a tough loss. They're going to have to figure out a way to manage it.
Thanks for that update, Cheryl, and you're right, a tough loss indeed. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control.
Suter standing up ready to
score. Well, who's got the extra attack around here tonight anyway?
Yeah, I think the power play may want to default the opportunity because the PK is going to town. And man, are they ever confident when they're out there.
Another shorthanded goal. The Canucks probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. And I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always the word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. The Panthers carried along the wall. Here's a short pass to Pettersson. Florida's lugging the puck behind their own net. With some open space at center. Moves it quickly over to Rodriguez. Florida's got a hold of it against the wall. Rodriguez works the puck in his own zone. The Panthers played along the boards. Florida's got it now. Tries to feed it over to Pettersson. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work.
Sherwood's back on the ice after serving the 5-minute major for fighting, and he had an opportunity to rest and relax in the box, as sometimes fighting can take a lot out of you. He steps on the ice and gets a great scoring chance. His time is better served on the ice.
Quick pass to Verhaeghe. Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
He scores! There's the hat trick, and let it rain, Chapeau!
Yeah, Rain Chapeau is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way.
The Canucks offense has paid off in dividends tonight, no short of the scoring chances, and they have capitalized on many. Here's a chance! Just wide! Shoots it up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Well, clearly the coaches thought they needed to take this time out for some reason. Any ideas?
Well, yeah, strategy. I mean, you're heading to the face-off dot, and you can certainly talk about a set play, and it's also to get everyone just on the same page. And, I mean, you get a little bit of rest while you're at it.
What a chance, but it blows up and over the net.
Well, it isn't easy to create good quality scoring chances in the game today, James, so when you get them, you got to make good on them. I understand he was going high, a little too fine, and he misses the net.
Slides it quickly to Pettersson. Vancouver's got the puck against the half wall. Lays into the body. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Hughes grabs the puck inside his own territory. Sends the pass over. And that's knocked away by Ekblad. Puck picked up by Tkachuk. 2-on-1, here we go. Shoots. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Vancouver's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. The Canucks win the draw here in their own end. Quick feed to Hedl. And somehow he hangs on. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Rocks him on the play. They've got a 2-on-1. Dishes it off. And he can't get the shot off as he ran out of real estate there. Angles it over to Kulikov. And that's a smart heads-up play by Garland. Breakaway. And it's in the net. That's a goal. They count that one. Vancouver's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. That's all she wrote from this one. The Canucks really controlled the pace out there tonight, Cheryl.
They controlled the pace. They actually dictated right from puck drop. A real dominant performance throughout the game, right from the back end through to the front. Also really like the point shots and their selection on it.
Hi, everybody. We're in Steeltown here, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The Penguins ready to freeze the opposition tonight in EA Sports. We are just seconds away now from puck drop. start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. On the attack along the boards. Turned aside by Fleury. Oh, and a great hits-up play to force the turnover by Crosby. Oh, he denies him again!
He does a great job in such a position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. Gaudreau's won it in their own end. Sneaks by the poke check. Coming to the front of the net. Fantastic save. There's another stop.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Malkin's got it in the offensive zone. And that's off a stick. Hard blast. Denies him on a slapper. Moves it to Spurgeon. Feeds the puck over to Gaudreau. Pittsburgh's got possession here in the neutral zone. Sends the feed in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Takes the blast. Oh, proper save by Fleury.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Lizotte won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Avoids the poke check. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. With the steal. Pittsburgh's through center and now in the offensive end. The Penguins will play it from the corner. Blocked in traffic. Sends it to the middle. He scores! What a play!
Never want to see yourself on that screen in the video room on a goal, James. There's been a defensive error, and then you get caught covering up, and everyone gets caught out of position. As a result, it's in the back of your net.
Pittsburgh's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they've started, the urgency around the puck, they've hounded it, they've had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
Nice poke check. Picked up along the boards by Novak. Here's a short pass to Letang. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Rossi. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Tosses it on to Dewar. Pittsburgh's gained the line and into the zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Great reach by Merrill. Minnesota's got the puck behind the net. Gracek's taking it from his own end. From the point, looks to make something happen. Makes some space. Centering pass. Oh, wow. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
The Penguins win possession here in the open ice. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Scrum ensues along the boards. Picked up by Brazo. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Here's a shot. Shoots it on the backhand. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
That's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out.
Jari's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Oh, some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Scores! Well, I guess they weren't so good of hell there.
That's the momentum. In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward. Well, these are the types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on him, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Pittsburgh's coaches will be loving that first period, James. I mean, it was a real impressive start. You can't script it any better than that. You dominated possession time. You executed, so it translated into offense.
It's in! He scores!
Oh, man, he's an incredible passer, James. I mean, he's got IQ and awareness, so he knows where he wants to put the puck, so he's one step ahead of everyone. But then it's all about your delivery. You have to give a pass that someone can receive. So the perfect timing or the temperature, you want to make sure that it's flat, it's crisp, but he seems to do it every single time.
Eriksson Ek won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Fires it! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Slides it over with pace to Hayes. Good use of the body on the play. The Penguins gain control of the puck. An easy save by Fleury. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Minnesota's trailing by 1. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Heinen. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, he blocked him!
Oh, that's gotta feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
Can't maintain possession. Good read with the stick to break that up. What a hit against the wall! Graves moves the puck. Knocked away. Moves it quickly over to Zuccarello. And he takes the dish. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Fires a one-timer. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Look out. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Pittsburgh's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers strummed up. Quick pass to Joseph. From the blue line. Denies him! Now over to Foligno. The Wild have the puck in the open ice. Odd-man rush. Centering feed! Can't connect the play. Quick pass across to Carlson. Trying to shake the defender. He's in the clear! And he's peeling off to regroup. Quick feed down low. And he slides it quickly to Bogosian. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Crosby. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Quick feed to Hartman. And he sidesteps the check there. Shredden's got the puck. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. A centering chance. Couldn't complete the pass. Puck scooped up by Hayes. Oh, quick save. Tries to get it over to Shredden. He got all of that hit. Quick pass over to Raquel. Loses the coverage there. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Gives him a tap with the stick, and the referees don't like it. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
Well, with a one-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
Minnesota's won the draw. Here's a blast. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Eriksson Ek ready ready for the draw on this man advantage. Hammers a shot. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. The Penguins win the draw and get their penalty-killing unit off to a good start. And that goes off a player in front. Picked up along the wall by Acciari. Big-time save of the one-timer. Stuffs him again. And he passes it up ahead. Here we go, 2-on-1. Sends it across. Oh, spectacular save to shut down the rush. Beautiful read in the defensive end, trying to shake loose. Slowing down tonight.
No, they're not. I don't know what was said in that intermission, but they came out on fire. Their first 5 strides, the way they were right with their possession, their dominant play all over the ice, they've been outstanding.
Oh, hello! Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here comes the sentence. Faber's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Well, things should open up for both sides here with a little 4-on-4 action.
On a 4-on-4, you can expect all players on the ice when you're possessing the puck to activate. You have to be able to support the puck carrier, and if you're a defender, you know you're jumping into a lane going north.
Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. Merrill's getting called for tripping. The Penguins with a 5-on-3, and they've got loads of time to work with here.
What an opportunity, a long 5-on-3 here, and this can turn the momentum, switch the entire game in their favor. They have to find a way to execute.
Gaudreau's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Malkin's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. And that scores! And the benefit of the extra attacker pays off.
Yeah, utilizing all of that space, James, to their advantage, and the recognition and awareness of when to take it to the net.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Quick feed to Gaudreau. Pittsburgh's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Great stick work with the steal. Moves it to Brodin. Takes a bump but hangs on. It's a 2-on-1. And they can't connect on that pass, ending the rush. Fires it on net. And now it's grabbed by Novak. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Gaudreau's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Great poke check on the reach. Feeds it over on the rush. Sends it out front. And that's intercepted. Oh, he'll feel that one. Great little poke check by the goaltender there.
Jari's got to reset mentally.
Look at this, 2-on-1. Driving to the net. Another feed. Oh, and they can't hook up on that pass. Sends it quickly to Faber. Here they come on the attack. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. And he takes the feed. Oh, break for the goal. He scores! Well, a little puck luck on the play.
Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net.
The Wild have got one back, and they've made it a 2-goal game now.
Well, the puck moves quicker than them. They're going to have to transition very quickly and look to counter and get some opportunities on net.
Dishes it off. And the puck skips away after a nice defensive deflection. Here's a short pass to Boldy. Strong defensive effort. Minnesota's got it in the neutral zone. With possession along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Kaprizov. Takes a shot, and the stick his best friend on that save right there. They've got numbers here. Sends the puck across. And he takes the feed. Takes the feed. Passes it over. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Joseph stick handling in his own zone. Makes the save. Nice feed from the goaltender. And he moves it up to Johansson. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Pittsburgh's got it along the wall. Here's a blast. And that shot dies in traffic. Cuts to the paint. And he opts to wait for more support. What a glove save by Fleury. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Penguins have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. Pittsburgh's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Let's see what the officials are calling. Gaudreau's going to the box for tripping.
I won't be surprised to see the 1-3-1 again. They had success on it earlier, James. And listen, I love this. I coach this with my team because I love the bumper spot and I love the net front player. You're taking away the eyes of the goaltender, but he can also pop out below the goal line and present as an option. So multiple variations that can strike.
Rossi's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Bogosian's got it in the defensive end. Minnesota's ready to go on the attack. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves.
Well, the game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? As it's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles and attack the zone.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Scores! Coming up, clutch, short-handed. Wow!
Well, you got to love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked, and when they got the puck, they found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity. It really isn't easy to pull this peak off, James. When you move it to the forehand, you got to outweight the goaltender, and they're so athletic today that they can move across the crease so fast. But he does a fabulous job with great patience and buries it.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Solid check to slow him down. Centering feed. What a chance, but they can't connect. And now he angles it across to Hartman. Moves the puck down low. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. The Penguins certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a shorthanded marker.
And that's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. But what matters now is what you do next. Reset, refocus, and attempt to get back in this one.
Pittsburgh's looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue to lead. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Dumps it in. Good hit. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the boards. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's knocked away. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Takes a shot. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. In the final moments of this period, Minnesota's still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. Kaprizov's gaining momentum. Pass out front. He scores! What a goal!
They've been behind all game, but they've clawed their way back with good habits, and they find themselves at an even score.
Rossi's won it. Slides the puck to Foligno. Poked away by Novak. Pittsburgh's looking to break out. Jostled off the puck. Taken along the wall by Novak. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
And he maintains possession of the puck here. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. A lot on the line here this offensive zone faceoff. And they win the defensive zone faceoff.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off an ice, and you know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
Up in all alone on the breakaway. There's the horn for regulation, and it solves nothing. Overtime coming up right after this. Will someone get a chance to put the game on their stick? Overtime looms. Oh, you can feel the tension in this arena. Sudden death overtime is underway. Redirected in front. And that goes off a stick. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Minnesota's won the face-off. Moves it quickly over to Boldy. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Great positioning by the... Well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
That is why hockey players are warriors. What a block. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Well, as you head into overtime, you know that you're tired, you're vulnerable, and a penalty is taken. The coach is just yelling at the official there, saying, how can you call that at this time of the game?
As we're about to drop the puck, the power play unit back out onto the ice for another opportunity.
Power play in overtime. You know the players, the heart rate is elevated. They're on their toes. Coach's responsibility to settle them down, remind them of their systems so they can get out on the ice and execute.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Scooped up along the wall by Zuccarello. And that's blocked. Taken by Boldy. Puck grab by Eriksson Ek. And that's intercepted. It's a 2-on-1. Passes it over. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. And they win the draw here in their own end. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Slides it quickly to Heinen. Handles the puck.
Pace is almost back in the play.
Minnesota's going to be hard-pressed to find better opportunities to win it than that as they come up empty-handed with the power play.
A power play in overtime. So much ice available to work with in a big fat zero. A chance to be an overtime hero, and instead, you don't know what you're dealing with.
Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And that's blocked in traffic. Now he slides it up to Raquel. Feeds it over. Picked off by Goudreau. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. The Penguins have it from their own end. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Wicked blast! Oh, bar out! It stays out!
Sometimes you don't get the bounces in a game, and right there, a huge opportunity to convert, but hits the crossbar and out. Game is still tied.
Here's a chance. Puck picked up by Duehr. From the point, they take control of it. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. And bunts it out of midair. Puck scooped up by Chisholm. Take a chance to win it, and he comes up with a huge save. Gains the zone from the right side. The pass out front, and he denies that great opportunity there.
Nyquist finding a way to limp himself back to the bench here and finish his shift, but man, it's been a tough one. He got injured somewhere in the midst of it, showing a lot of heart and passion here as he's committed to staying on the ice for his team.
Rossi's got the puck in his own zone. Quick shot! Minnesota's regained possession of the puck. Quick pass to Brodin. Shot! Denied by Jari. Moves it to Lizotte. Shakes himself free. Here's a chance. Slides it back to the blue line. There's another consecutive save. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all done in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James. Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
And that's poked away. Slides it on over to Johansson. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Graves. Drives to the page. What a huge save on the play.
There's so much skill and finesse in today's game. I love to see the net drive, having the courage to fight for the dot, and that's exactly what he's showing here, except he elects to use his vision when he recognizes the coverage is drawn to him and moves that puck right to his teammate, who puts it in for a goal.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Las Vegas. I'm James Cybulski for EA Sports. Well, when the Golden Knights were born, they proclaimed they'd win a Stanley Cup within 6 years. Mission accomplished. What's next? The Flyers have won the draw, and we are now underway. Passes the puck over to Barbashev. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Ersson. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Puck sent over to Konechny. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Vegas takes possession along the wall. Receives the pass. Avoids the poke check. Slow was that quick enough for you?
That was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops. If we run in early, that's the best way to get it done.
The Golden Knights get a hold of the draw. The Flyers take possession in the defensive end. Great extension on his part to poke it away. They've got numbers. The Flyers gain possession along the wall. Philadelphia's got control of it now from their own end. Tosses it to Peltier. Shakes off the coverage. Slides it across. Tried to pick his spot, but that goes off the side of the net. Oh, look at this.
Change lines, come on!
Here's a shot. Quick stop by Ersson. Point shot. And that doesn't reach the net. Good hit on the play. Works it across to Drysdale. Here they come, three of them. Textbook defensive effort to end that rush. The Flyers are across the line and into the offensive end. And now it's grabbed by Cates. Takes a shot, and he makes a save there. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Whoever has a role in this PK unit knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive.
Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net.
The Golden Knights are firing on all cylinders so far here in period number one, Cheryl.
They've been playing with a lot of energy. They've been aggressive, and it's their habits. You can tell that they worked on them, and they talked about them pregame, and they have certainly executed in this first period.
Directed over to Stone. The Flyers have it now. Drives to the sweet spot, and he elects to explore his options. Grabbed along the board, picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. Oh, what a save! Read it perfectly.
Oh, he knew exactly what he wanted to do, James, but wasn't able to sell the fake. Nice save by the tender.
And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Whitecloud. Centering feed! He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! Philadelphia's counterpunched here in the first period, and they're right back into it.
Well, yeah, you can look at the game in different bunches, and this one is certainly going to mean something, resetting and finding a way to create some much-needed offense.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Poor pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Vegas looks to get things going now with the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Up along the wing. Vegas has it in the open ice. The Flyers scoop it up along the boards. Great timing to come up with the interception.
Vegas is generating momentum off of the turnovers and the interceptions that they're creating by being in good positions and utilizing their sticks. This is still a close one, though. They've got to convert if they want to win this game.
Good check, frees the puck up. Taken by McNabb. Puck grabbed by Rock. A little banging and crashing now. How did he stop that one?
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that
5
stop.
seconds and he makes the save. Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Second period set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Philadelphia's only trailing by 1 here, and they're kind of fortunate, James. They've had some big saves by their goaltender, and they've just mismanaged the puck. If they can correct that heading into this second, they've got some runway to get back in this game.
Vegas has been active in the offensive zone all night long, and they lead it early in the second. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Knocked away with the stick by Dorofeev. Here we go, one-man rush. Oh, he misfires on that. Great pressure on the offensive end by Dorofeev. He got all of that one. Philadelphia's got the puck against the boards. Picked up along the wall by Couturier. Great save by the goaltender, who was in the right place at the right time. Vegas plays it against the boards. Taken along the wall by York. Some great thievery in the open ice. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Philadelphia's on the attack. Rips it. Denies him. He got all of it. Philadelphia's got a hold of it against the wall. Scores! And I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses, and man, do they take advantage.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. It's all tied up. Puck picked up by Sealer. The Golden Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. They put the puck into the offensive end. Picked up along the boards by Eichel. Slides it up to Brink. The Golden Knights look to start the transition game.
Couturier's really impressed me with that last play, James. I mean, you have the wherewithal to hold on to that puck. I mean, that's tenacity. On your way down, falling to the ice and still get the shot off. That's leadership at its best.
More than half the period has expired. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Palin's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Battle along the boards. Can't get a hold of that pass. Carlson's got it against the boards. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Vegas has it in the offensive end. Oh, what a save in front. Does it again with the stop.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save. Not once, not twice, multiple times.
Dishes it off. Here's a chance. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Puck scooped up by Carlson. Takes a shot. Flushes the leather. What a save by Ersson. The Golden Knights pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Oh, this looks dangerous. What a great defensive play to end that rush.
Change up.
Now a quick pass to Delorier. Vegas looks to move the puck from their own end. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Into the attacking end. Centering feed. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. This one's still deadlocked as we are now underway here in the third. Sends it in on the attack. Philadelphia's got a hold of it along the wall. Cates gains the zone. Takes a shot. Turns him away. And that's stolen by Brink. Oh, another great save right there.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
And now it's grabbed by Brink. And he slides it quickly to Cates. He's got a step. Poked away on the... And a penalty's coming up on the play.
This is the penalty shot all day long. He was free and clear. He was about to get the shot off and got tripped from behind.
Stars on the penalty shot. They go ahead.
And the score is no longer tied, and that's managing the nerves. You've got the penalty shot, the game's on your stick, and you execute. That's a job well done, James.
Lots of time left in this period. Philadelphia's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Vegas takes possession at center. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Slides it over with pace to Konechny. Shot! Denies him in front.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
On the deflection, and somehow he got a piece of that one. York's moving the puck through his own zone.
The Flyers are winning this game in part because of their second line that has been really effective. It's kind of a layered approach. When you can get depth scoring and secondary scoring, you know your team has a chance to be successful.
Feeds it to Hurdle. Cuts to the front. Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing!
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Gives them nothing in front. And he takes a shot. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Vegas needs to find a way to light the lamp as they trail in this third period. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Great save by the goaltender on that one. Quick feed to Sealer.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
The Golden Knights take over on possession. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Vegas has been so strong defensively, and they've been putting their opponent in vulnerable positions all night long, but they've got to find a way to, when they intercept, to get going the other way and generate some offense.
Takes the feed. Passes it in front, and that's stopped. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. The Golden Knights cross the line and gain the zone. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Sealer. They've got the defense outnumbered. Slings it across. Blocked in front. The Golden Knights take possession in the defensive end. Period. Philadelphia's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. Hurdles won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Oh, puts it wide, and oh, you know he'll want that one back.
Well, you can see the frustration right there.
Scores! Sean Couturier.
He does a great job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the goaltender. Anytime you're net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck. This one-timer that he's able to get off beats the goaltender clean.
And that's picked up by Tippett. He got all of that one. And there's the whistle icing the call. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. The Golden Knights take it across the blue line. Sends a pass in front, and then caroms off a twig in front of the net. From the left side, they gain the zone. Moves it to the middle, and that doesn't connect. Picked off in the open ice. And we are all over with this one. The Flyers come away with the win on a night that they looked like they were going to come away with the win. Honestly, Cheryl, they were good out there.
Yeah, and the game was tighter than it probably should have been. They certainly deserved the win. They had the numbers in their favor in terms of analytics and possession time. What I really liked is their support of the puck carrier, and that allowed them to hold it even longer. Poise and patience, James. That tells the story.
Well, we certainly had a great time tonight. Everybody in the broadcast crew as well. And from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski wishing you a safe and healthy night, and we'll see you down the road again soon.